And welcome to another stream. Being the Beacon once again, 3 weeks later with moi, Dark Maestro. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How's everybody been for the last few weeks? Hopefully you've all been wunderbar, as I have. Yeah. So I went on vacation. Yeah, I'd mentioned it briefly a couple streams ago, and then also again last stream. So if you guys were looking for me, I was out on the left coast, aka the west coast, and I was visiting my in-laws and my best friend and yeah, did a bunch of things. When we go to do Mikey time later on, I'm gonna bring up the photos. We're gonna go over it. So we're gonna spend a good chunk of time, maybe half an hour or something like that, just talking about vacation stuff a little later on. How was your guys' time? It's been a few weeks. I imagine there's some updates out there for y'all. We got a few people on the chat today. We got Holistic Cake was first in the chat today. Wow. Good on you, Holistic Cake. Bearded Barley, the mod extraordinaire. 3 raccoons in a trench coat. My server mate Aubrey himself, and bass guitar and burritos, and then Coffee Lady joined. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So summer is almost over. Summer's almost over. Dude, I had so much that has happened over the last few weeks. As is what happens on vacation, but just, in life in general. So we had fall marching camp at the beginning of the week that went from Monday through Friday. So I've been put in charge of the pit crew. Last year I was also in charge of the pit crew, but it was all of 2 people for most of it, and then 3 people in the very end. This year I get like 10 people. So we're actually able to have a pretty decent sound there. It's pretty neat. I quite enjoy it. And so they actually have 2/3 of everything memorized already. We were not even close to that last year. Day 1 last year was like half the day was just setting up. And then the other half of the day was figuring out what are people going to play and what am I going to teach and how am I going to do that? Because I had no idea what I was doing. This year it was like 10 minutes of setup. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. And because we were already working on some of the fall music during the summer marching season every Friday, like a lot of them already knew. Like they already knew a lot of the runs that were difficult that was on there. So there's like 2 or 3 new people that are in the pit crew that really had to learn from scratch. But man, they are in it. So on Thursday, we were actually able to work on a bunch of flare stuff, I don't know if you guys have ever watched DCI, Drum Corps International. You get like the Blue Devils or Carolina Crown, or there's a whole host of them. They actually come to Cheyenne once a year and they do a show over at South High. And took the kids out there and watched it once. It was amazing. But so the biggest thing on big marching bands is that they have the front ensemble. That's the guys that are on the vibraphones and the marimbas, the ones that are playing the huge bass drum and the big gong. Like they put on a show. Like they're not just playing the parts with droll face on there. They're actually like getting into it. They're doing all these little flare maneuvers, flipping sticks and all these things. So I started working on that with these kids that are 15 and 14. And as well, I've been fairly pleased with the section leader too. She's been a really good wingman, where she keeps us time bound, and she goes and grabs music, she does errands, or she'll get a hold of people that aren't there. She'll make sure she's doing a really good job, and it's been pleasantly surprising. So last year there was no section leader, and this year there is, because there's actually enough people to justify it. Fancy that. So now we're back to just the Tuesday, Thursday practices that starts next week. Which means I'm not going to be doing the wind ensemble this year for the community college, which is disappointing but needed, because I'd like to invest in this. It's kind of interesting because when I graduated high school, I intended to go be a music teacher. So I went to college for a few years, going part-time, because I didn't seek any scholarships or grants because I thought it wasn't good enough. Don't do that. So this is what I wanted. I wanted to go be a band director. And so now I'm kind of getting like a miniature taste of that. And being able to actually just work with these kids start to finish, where they didn't know anything and now they know a lot of things. Gosh, it is so incredibly fulfilling and fun all at the same time. It's great. It's really great. So why these band directors put in all the time in the world to go do all these extra things, I get it. I totally understand. Yep. So then for work, we've got our huge racking project that's coming up in a week and a half. It starts. So this week we had visitors from home office helping us out. Barley, we kept telling you that you were all that in a bag of chips. Still, you didn't believe us. It's true. Yep, I was always down myself, but I've learned to be a little cocky, but not really. So yeah, work. I had visitors from home office coming out to help us out with our racking project. They're part of the home office racking team, and so we just spent the week coming up with ideas of what we're gonna do, and it's fun when you're able to create new processes for a living as well. I mean, aside from being able to invest in people, which I do in my job, my real job is creating a new way of doing things that makes it better, and that's a lot of fun too. Especially when I can think of something that no one else has ever thought of before. Raccoon says, so I've got news I think you're going to like. So I started going to church again with Robin and her family. Really? Do tell, sir. What church does Robin go to? I actually just had to call the worship leader the other day and tell him I wasn't going to be able to do worship team for the next couple months because of the obligations that I've got with the racking project. Dude, in 2 weeks I go overnight. I'll be working like 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Tuesday through Saturday night. So I haven't done a true graveyard like that in a very long time. So it'll be a change for sure. It'll be a change for sure. All right, so I've got Cake waiting in the wings there while Raccoon's are starting to tell us his stories. Let me unmute him here. And he is unmuted.
Freedom!
Welcome to the stream.
I'm very honored.
Okay, so let me switch the screen. Whoop. And there it is. Man, every day I play this game and I'm able to go ahead and put on RTX graphics. It's just amazing that a block game can look like this. Not Angel, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. Yeah, turn up the sounds. You guys notice that the menu is a lot more spaced out. Minecraft is trying to revamp their main screens here. So this is like step one of all those things. Raccoon says it's a small Catholic church in our hometown. I'm not making any promises, but I'm actually enjoying myself. Unfortunately, it came from a little tragedy, but some good has come of it. That is good. I'm glad that we were able to see a silver lining in things. It's really hard to see that a lot of the time. All right, so just want to kind of cover a couple of things that we did. So I redesigned the center part a little bit here, and I created a recess for water so I could create like this waterfall feature that's on there. So they only come front and back. This is a little tiny bridge. It's a little tiny bridge. So it goes underneath with the water. Yep. And we've got almost everything lined out here for our needs. So we've got all the boots, all the pants, all the chest plates, all the helmets, and we got another one with the extra 9 for each of those, and I've got 6 more chest plates that I need. 6 more. So we're getting there. So what was the part that you liked in the church there, Mr. Aubrey? Cake, what else did we work on while we were on vacation there? I mean, I know we did a lot of mining. Imagine that, mining in Minecraft. Whoa.
I got a lot of ancient debris.
Wait. How much did you get?
53 ingots.
Did you say 53 ingots?
Yes. That's 3 stacks and 12.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's like
debris.
that's over 200, my guy.
Yeah.
200 ancient debris. What are you planning on doing with all that? My goodness.
I like to have things.
Fair. I like having things too. Just doing some organizing real quick here. Whoop. Honestly, that feeling of community that you had been missing for so long. That's fair. Yep, church is really good for that. All right. So I only made one change with the sorting system. I added a slicer for redstone blocks because we kept just having so much. Oh, and I also created slicers for amethyst and amethyst crystals, amethyst shards, because I found a couple of geodes while I was mining away. So we found a little bit of redstone, guys. We found this is not the redstone that is from the other base. Like there's still like a whole chest full back over yonder. Yeah. So I also finally spent some time working on the tunnel in between the OG base and the main nether highway there. So I wanted to show you what I designed. See what you guys' thoughts are. Any additions you'd like me to put on there or changes maybe you think if something clashes. But I'm pretty proud of it. You know, I updated Minecraft today, and when I logged in, it was giving me about 4 frames a second. And I had a Windows update too, and it seemed like for some reason my fan wasn't turning on my computer, so I think it started to overheat, and that's why things weren't working well. So I rebooted the computer. I did the whole, the number one tech technique, that's right. Turn it off and turn it back on, and it fixed it. So I know. So this is it, guys. I designed this. What do you think? Huh? Not bad. So it's got the smooth stone slabs on the top there with some chiseled tuff. Then I've got copper stairs that are going along the sides with granite for the next 2 levels. And then I've got tuff for the next couple levels. The lights are copper bulbs that have been waxed, so they will never patina. And then I got the deep slate walls that are there. Unplug it! Yeah, right. And then I got the chisel deep slate that's there. Then regular stone and stone bricks. Andesite and regular andesite. And then diorite along the bottom. So it has something that's kind of white along the bottom that's there. And I did that whole thing where it looks like it's kind of got like that leaky deterioration thing that's going on there. And I tried to be a little sporadic with it. So some sections are actually totally fine. Some of them have a little bit more. Yeah. So then the sea kelp blocks that are here, I thought it was unique. I'd never really used sea kelp for decoration before, but I did along this one. Felt like it kind of balanced it. So it's good. So what do y'all think, huh? So I still need to kind of... Well, that was a gas dying. That was unbelievably loud. What happened in here? It's like it spawned in and just death happened. Yep. There's the leftovers. Wow. So I still need to take this section out here, and then we need to figure out what we're going to do for like the main tunnel. If I'm just going to continue this off, or if this is going to be the new template. So I need to hit up Matt and Will and Ken's to see if this is what they want. But yeah. So that's a thing. We did that. And other than that, we spent a lot of time. Raccoon says, can you guys watch my turtle for a few minutes? Please don't let him eat a bike. Please. Okay. Not Angel says, the sounds of utter pain and despair. This is true. Yep. So I also expanded out the ice path a little bit more with the glass and everything for this path out yonder. So we already went all the way to the very end, and then Matt's been slowly chugging away, getting the actual design to go all the way there. But instead of using all the rockets and everything, I want to get going a little bit. So I added like an extra 100 blocks onto this to make it a thing. Yeah. And I refilled in the gaps, or we refilled in the gaps that are here. And also plugged back in the redstone so stuff stops spawning in here. Because every time we go in here, man, it's just like death. So we made some progress. We did a lot of grinding, so I need to show you the mines. I need to show you the mines.
Oh, the mines.
All right. I see the bike is passing up the turtle. What? What are you doing there, Aubrey? This guy's having fun with emojis over there, I think. Yep. Chief spent a little more time working on his base up yonder too, so when it gets nighttime I can kind of show that off because he's been lighting it up and going to town on there. But you know how we originally had some basic mines underneath the lighthouse there where we have all the beacons? So we went to mining a lot more. There we go. Sweet. Yep. So we did a lot of digging that way. I mean, like a lot. So I think we went down several thousand blocks, but I found a geode right here. Just right here. And look, dude, in RTX, like all this glows just a little tiny bit, so it casts like this purple hue on everything.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's really neat. So we got a lot of diamonds, and then we also found like 3 iron veins while going on this. So we found, I'm not kidding here, like 8 stacks of iron blocks all together, man. Like, it's incredible. What is going on here? Is this the wrong path that we went down?
Yeah.
It
Ours
is.
is more a bit to the right.
Yeah, it is. You're right. But I wanted to show off that. I wanted to show that off anyway. So you know how we've been looking for ancient cities. Well, all bikes are accounted for, except for one. Sorry, guy. So I decided we wanted to go just looking for ancient cities while getting diamonds. So I need all the diamonds in the world for my 36 armor trims in order to get netherite overlaid on top of everything in order to duplicate all the things. So we decided that we were going to go up to Y level 51 and dig. And then dig like a lot. So here's Y level 51. You can see it like on the top left there. The guy spoiled his dinner. Okay. So we went digging and digging and digging. And then at about Z3000, we decided we were going to start a grid. So he was digging along to my left, about 100 blocks away, to see if we could find something. So ancient cities are always longer or larger than 18 blocks. 18, yes, they're bigger than 18. They're always bigger than 100 blocks. So we decided to try to go yonder and find it. So it's a ways down. Yeah, we went digging like a lot. We also found numerous mine shafts that were in here, so I got several more name tags out of that. Like a large amount. And I got a bunch of free chests from that because we kept finding the minecart chests. That's not true. You don't get to keep those. You can't split those. But we did find several dungeons that were in there for the spawners. Yep. We're almost there. We got another 1,000 blocks, okay? Just another 1,000 blocks. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It goes away. So how is marching band treating you, Cake? Mr. Section Leader Extraordinaire?
My voice is dead, but other than that, I'm doing perfectly fine.
Yeah. On Friday, my voice was sounding like Darth Vader the whole time. As it starts to heal, it's like it just drops half an octave or something. It's only 8,000 blocks. I can do that in my sleep. Yep. Well, wait until you get to the grid, and then you've dug 100 block long tunnels like 80 times. It adds up. It adds up. So Jeef was also logged on with us, and he actually found a trial chamber in one of his tunnels. Mm-hmm. So here's one of those mine shafts that we found. The first of many. Naomi, welcome to the stream. There, it's good to see you. We're just doing a recap of what we did while we were on vacation in terms of Minecraft. We'll do a vacation review after Mikey time, though. It's kind of nice when you dig at this level, you still find a decent amount of diamonds at minus 51, and you get to avoid almost all of the lava lakes. They're all just like a block or two below you. We're almost there, almost to the 3,000 mark, and this is where the grid began. Oh, look at this. See this? It's another one. Another one!
Another one.
I found that when these spawn in, they spawn with nothing. Like, they don't have any buds at all. So, yeah. I always just assumed that they spawned in with all the fullness of everything, and it is not true. We went exploring every spaghetti noodle that was in here, and we found nothing. Don't forget to tell me. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll hit you up, dude, after the stream. I'll send it to you. Maybe one of these days we can have a Smash stream or something like that. Since I actually have the connections in order to do that, huh? What do you know?
We can do it.
All right, and not there. Close. We got another 100 blocks. So we place torches every 20 blocks. A charity stream? Yeah, I don't know if I'm up for that. I don't even know how to set that up. All right, so here's the 3,000 mark here. So we cut to the left and we dug down 100. We did 100 block squares all the way. So we didn't quite complete it yet, but we're looking for it. And this is a mountainous area in the overworld. So I was assuming that there would be something down here. And so far we haven't found it yet, but we were looking. Like, man, we went so incredibly far. Here's 3,300. This was the one that went all the way down to 4,000. So all three of those holes go all the way down to 4,000, and it just keeps going. So you come down here a ways. Let me see if I can look at my my chat here for it. Yeah, it's at 3,351. So it's a little ways down here. So we were thinking while we were talking out in Oregon that we wanted to have different displays for the different types of trims that we have. So, you know, there's a couple of trims that you can get from the trial chambers. So why not have them both featured with maces? Which means I need to have more than just one heavy core, though. So having one is not enough.
You can always have more.
But I love God more. Yep. Dude, I've been playing Smash Brothers since I was 14, 13, something like that.
A wee little chitin.
Just a wee little baby. Almost there. So I'm jumping through the tunnels here that are only too high. Whoop. Because you go like twice as fast. Look, you see that? So, tough blocks can only mean one thing. Trial chamber. And that's here. So we can go check it out and take a look. Do you want to look at it, Cake?
Yep.
All right. I have 2 shulker boxes that are empty in case we actually come across the things that we want.
Nice.
Well, you know what we don't have is ominous drinks. Ooh, these fire charges, huh? Whoop.
Oops, candy. I think that's just a chest that you activated.
I did not activate anything.
Oh.
Yep, we should take out those,
The
those
chest.
splashes.
Just a little.
Oh, that's all it was? Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
That's true. So just emptying these out. So when we go to actually fight everything, we don't get, you know, murdered with everything.
Oh, it's right up here.
What? Here we go. My guy, save some for me. What'd you get out of there?
Bread and potatoes.
Wow, that's give
it's
us
the
this day our
best
daily bread. Can you put your leftovers in here? Of the fire charges and stuff?
Yep.
Nice.
Up here. I don't have any building blocks. Hey, look, here are some.
No way! So we have a bunch of keys. We just need to go get them. So I think it would be a good idea to make like a path to the surface on this, or some sort of nether portal or something and connect it. Fascinating. Okay, so we should like cordon that off, I think. Yep. Yours is Bowser? Really? I figured it would be Peach. You always play her. You know, I don't have a ton of blocks either, dude.
Oh yeah, you can't stack drinks. I forgot about that. I'm like, why aren't these all going into my inventory? Come on. Ooh.
Alright, how am I gonna do this? There we go. Up top. There's nothing in these chests.
There's another spawner over here if you want to do
Is
it.
there?
I think it's the bogs. Yeah.
Slowness. It has slowness? Why slowness? Your main is Steve, really?
Oh.
Did you
fun.
learn all the tricks with that? I heard I've seen that Steve is an extremely broken character. Like unbelievably broken. Nothing in there. Did you already empty out the things, dude?
Yeah. Oh shoot!
My guy.
Sorry. You walked right in front of me.
Well, why are you swinging your sword?
I was gonna point over towards the spawner.
My guy. I think someone might have some ulterior motives over here.
What?
Okay.
Right over here.
I see it. I saw it to begin with. How about you not smack me, my guy? Mr. Game & Watch and Bowser. Yep. So mine is Pikachu. That's my primary. I suppose I should eat. Might be a good idea.
Nah. You don't need to do that. Chicken. Potato.
All right. Let's put all the stuff in there. Is there another one? You hate Steve's minecart that tries to take you off the stage? Yeah. Extremely broken. I can make Bowser and DK as light as Jigglypuff. Okay. All right, my guy.
Hey, that's me in King K rule.
Can I reach you? Oh, I sure can. Lingering weakness. Wow.
Where's the exit?
I don't think I've ever used that before. Let's go and toss the armor because we don't need it. Get these in here instead.
Oh, it's over here. Okay.
Whoop. There we go. Final Smash is kind of garbage, dude. I never play with Final Smash. It's just
Same.
It's just a hard pass. How about no?
We used to. At first, but then we got good.
We got good.
Over here.
Okay. Anything in there? Nope.
Nope.
Oh, you know what I can do? Make it brighter in here.
Nani?
And Dark Maestro said, "Let there be light, Maestro."
Oh, spider one.
What?
There's a spider one right here.
There's a couple here. Oh, slime. Okay. You know, I could use some slime. Let's go. Thankfully, the small ones don't ever hurt. It's only the big ones that do. Well, hey, did you need some slime balls? Hey, we got 2 keys.
Nice.
All right, so we got a couple trial keys. Do you want to use one?
Sure.
Here.
Do we
Right
have
here.
a chest?
Yep, right here.
Oh,
Not a whole lot, but it's something. It's better than the nothing.
golden apple, arrows, and arrows. Yippee!
There we go. Come on. There we go. So I got 2 more keys out of that. So if you find any more, we can use that. Forget
Alright.
about the exit. You're perfectly fine at home here in our amazing digital circus. I feel like he just got Nickelodeon slimed. Yeah, it's so true. There should be a slime variant that spawns in flower forests and near beehives. A honey slime that drops honeycomb when killed. Dude, that is an excellent idea. What? I should probably put stuff away.
What? Nah.
Yeah,
You don't need to do that.
I kind of do.
No. Oh.
You know, it's a good thing they're giving us food. It's very valuable. Extremely. Okay? Don't you underestimate the value of it. Hey, I'm getting some more pottery sherds. That's a good thing.
Nice. Huh.
We'll just combine those together to consolidate some space.
They're spawners.
I know I could make dispensers
whatever
out of
they're
these,
called.
but truly, I mean, I have so much string. It's fine. I don't.
They glow blue.
What glows
after
blue?
They're spawners, or whatever they're called. These things. They glow blue after they're done.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, that's fascinating. All right, what else can we do with this? See, now I have a redstone box that has a ton of slime. And we can add to that. Yep. Here we go. Let's do that. Very nice. There we go. Mr. Jeef has jumped into the stream for a brief moment. Hello and goodbye, sir. Enjoy your rehearsal. Nani? So that is another one. Where is the actual, like... Oh, I see.
There's water in these things?
There is, yeah. In some of them. All right, let's go downstairs. I can't see anything here. Let's light it up. Whoop. There we go. We can add the things on here. Yeah. So a whole lot of nothing happening here. You know, when you don't have that ominous drink, it doesn't really do much, does it?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel nearly as intense. Ooh, I got a diamond. Ooh, piece of candy. Take some time out and go. Take time to go take out some crazy gleeoks. What are gleeoks? Can't save the princess without a good Gleeok wing stew. Yep, I am very lost
I
on
don't
that.
know.
Got more slowness going on here. And water.
Here's some fire charges.
Very
and
nice.
water.
I can set it down so you can load the things in. It's going to combine those together. I'm sure having some full strength bows may come in handy at some point. You know, you never know.
What? Nah. Oh, I hear slimes.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Hmm. Okay, isn't there like... Oh, dude. Break the pots. It turns into
Yep.
bricks. You can consolidate them a lot more. Ooh, honeycomb. How about yes? And dude, you got tough blocks. And you should take the scaffolding so you can have, you know, stuff to build.
What? Get that out of here.
What? There we go. Where's my axe? No axe, just an axe.
Hey, they're asking you a question, okay?
Hey, there's a stone axe in here. All right, let's go up. Is there anything over here? Negative Ghost Rider. I think that's where we came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that down there is also where we came from, so we can keep going. Keep going down and around.
Oh, chest.
Hey, come here, come here.
I have keys.
Hey, don't take my key. That's my key. Wow, these are very valuable.
Mm-hmm. Don't you know?
Just so underwhelming. Wow.
Oh, I got an axe. Sharp 1. Yay.
Hey, we got another spawner.
Oh, fun.
Spiders.
We love those. Oh, another one over here.
Oh, a breeze.
Oh, a breeze.
We need those breeze rods for something. There we go. Oh, got another key. And another key. That's good. At least we got a little something, something.
Key and a key.
Okay, I don't really need the spider eyes. I think we're good on there.
And another spawner.
Is this guy not going to actually spawn?
No, that means that one has already spawned and has flown away.
Okay.
Chicken! Chicken!
Hey, I got another chest over here.
Ooh, okay. Ooh! Oh.
Okay.
Ooh!
Is that a golden apple?
Yep.
Here, let's set down my chest. We can put stuff in there. Yep. Okay. Maybe I could take out those baked potatoes and eat them, huh?
I hear that breeze, but where is it?
I think he done fell down. Whoop. I heard him off to the left.
What?
I see him.
Oh. Oh,
Got
he's
him.
there. Okay.
Got him.
Another one has spawned.
There's another ominous chest here.
Dead. And one more.
Is that all she wrote? Bread?
Ah!
Leox are a
and-
three-headed dragon enemy from the Zelda series. You see, I just did not play Zelda that much, so I don't know. Okay. We got some things. What was that? Did you just like put all your stuff in there?
What?
My God. What are you doing? Okay. Come on, get the torch. There it is.
I think I saw a chest down here and over on the right. Yeah, right here.
Ah,
Ooh. Ooh.
a loom pattern. Oh, and some arrows. Perfect. You know, since you don't have infinity on yours, I suppose that makes sense for you.
It doesn't work for tipped arrows though. Oh, wait, yeah. English.
Oh, what kind of, interesting.
Piercing 3.
Eh. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else. I think this is
Yeah.
all right. I say we build up, and then we can like.
Why?
What do you mean? So we can mark it from the surface, and we can make like an ice path to it or something. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
This is really far away, so probably just another portal actually would be what we would want to do.
Yeah.
Do we want to go back into the mine and dig straight up from there, or do we want to just go from here?
I think if we just go from here, it'd be good.
Okay. Should we like do stairs? Or what are you thinking?
No, just some water.
Okay, so we'll dig out this extra path here and put the water there. Hey, do you want to do the thing? Get yourself some extra water.
Uh-huh.
Nani?
Umaya. Shinderu.
Shinderu, yeah. All right, so I'll put this torch there, and then we can just build up.
Yep.
All right, so remember, torch at your feet when you're building up, so that way bad things don't happen.
Yeah.
You coming?
Yep, just give me a quick sec.
So we also found another trial chamber. We're gonna. What am I talking about here? No, trail ruin. Yes, that's what we're gonna go for. Okay, torch at the bottom. Right. No death. Death is bad. Of course, you have to look out for Pepe. That's right. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen I Am Sam in so long. That is such a good movie. Let me just maneuver things a little bit here to make that easier. All right. Found some gold. Cake, can you throw me some blocks? You're taking all of them that I'm digging up. No, like actually throw them to me though. There we go. Thank you, Cake. Appreciate you, man. I heart you, bro, and stuff.
You too, bro.
So Jeef went off to college yesterday. This guy, he left me. So he's not going to be on stream very much anymore, unfortunately. But it's because he's going to be doing all the band things and going for his degree to go be a music teacher. So we went out there yesterday off to the University of Wyoming and moved him in with his roommate, Senor Tomas. He's a good dude.
Okay.
He plays tenor sax with Jeef in the marching band there. And so today was their first day that they're going to actually be learning some of the music. So they'll learn the Cowboy Joe. Oh, hey. I was supposed to actually, like, dig the hole next to me, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Yeah, it's fine. I can do that later. It's fine. Just dig it back down and then fly out. Cake, you should come up, dude. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, it was a little emotional. So Jeef is my oldest. He's 18, and you know, I went off to college, but I never finished it. He gets to go do that, which is absolutely incredible, and I'm so incredibly stoked for him. But man, my son's not going to be in here anymore. Can I get more blocks from you, dude?
Yep. Here you go.
Yay. This makes me happy. Thank you. Yep. So he moved into some of the older dorms, though. These dorms are teensy tiny. Ooh. Hold up, Peter. Cake. Cake, stop. Go off to the corner. Go into your corner, sir. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're going to be smarter about this. This is when I...
All right, there you go.
Got it. We're good. We did stuff and things. Oh, those rooms are so tiny, though. Like, his room here by him was just incredibly bigger than his dorm room. Which is fine. I mean, I know that, you know, college dorms are tiny, but, dude, like... And this one's the oldest building, too, so, like, not a lot of people really wanted to live in that one. And the only reason why he got it is because they took a little while in actually choosing which ones they were going to want. Unfortunate. They his girlfriend, though, she moved into the newer dorms that are just built, like... Was it last year, Cake? Do you remember?
I think it was this year.
Was it this year? Yeah.
I think so.
Let me put it this way. The old dorms don't even have AC.
Surface.
They don't have AC. It's very sad. Very sad. Are you being attacked?
No. We are right under a abandoned village.
Oh, wow. Oh, hey, guy. Oh, I actually looked at this village when I was flying around. I remember this place. All right, so let's place down. Do I have blocks to place down? No, I don't, because I planned ahead. Yes, I did. Okay. So we can just dig straight down on this in order to make this happen. Because we know that there's no holes. No big holes anyway. There's only teensy tiny holes. Whoa! Hey, that was supposed to be the teensy tiny hole. That was not a teensy tiny hole. Okay. Here we go. Use the dingle hopper to get out here. Where's the water? Oh, we're not even at the base yet. Okay, that's why. I should eat. Should I have thrown that axe out? No, I should not have. Let me get my axe back here. There we go. Tiny little, yeah. Unlimited cosmic power. Itty bitty living space. What's that from? There we go. Nice, Cake. Thanks for building this up. Very nice. Okay, so where's my notes? So we have a trail rune we need to go get. And that is over at 3556 1636. You ready to go with me, Cake? So we went actually exploring when we went to go take our gas back after the big celebration from the 10,000 days. We we were just flying back and we found this huge cave. And we went down and then there was deep dark, but no city. One day we'll find another one, guys. Just not today, apparently. Oh, hey, we found Superman's Fortress of Solitude here. See that? Like the little spruce villages that are on here, man. They look so good. The one thing I wish they would add to Better RTX at this point is the new fog that is attached with like the vibrant visuals, because that would totally make this more immersive. But I will take this because every other part of Better RTX is better than vibrant visuals. So, controversial opinion. Better RTX is better than vibrant visuals. All right, should be right around here. And there it is. I made a tower of mossy cobblestone. So I just went looking. I literally I found this old spruce forest and I just started roaming around, digging up all the mossy cobblestone, and then I came across this. Right here. Yes, I did. All right, so we need to put our other things away so we can actually have room to carry this. And I think we need to make a couple more shulker boxes.
I'm gonna go get my
what say you,
shovel.
Cake? You don't have your shovel? My guy.
No.
Okay.
It won't take that long. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it, dude. All right. This is why we put things in shulker boxes, guys, is so we can be prepared. Not says, I have so many cities in my world, I've come across at least 8 of them. Yeah, dude, villages are actually fairly common. You just have to go, you just have to be able to see it. So if you're like in a forest, you can't see anything, so you're not going to find them. Put our key up. And then we can get our diamonds put away and our Richides box here. Boom. Nice. Angel, yeah. Oh, I think she plays on Brody Gamers server. If I remember right. Cake, if you need a brush, I have one.
No, I have some.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make a few shulker boxes. Last time we went to go get digging through all this stuff, man, we ran out of space mildly quickly. There we go. Okay,
I'm
put
back.
stuff away. All right, so we put our shulker of shulkers. The shulker of shulkers. Throw it on the ground. That's the best place to put it. Didn't you know that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll leave these on the surface so we can just go to town. All right. So we watch for the suspicious gravel. We don't want to have. If we hear that breaking glass sound, we done messed up. Okay? We don't want to be done messed up. Okay, so where is it? There it is. Okay. I got a little scared there, man. It's like, where's the rest of the terracotta? There's like one more here. Okay.
Hey, there's some here too.
Hey, suspicious. Okay, so remember what we're looking for. We're looking for the shaper trim. One of the few that we have left that we need. More suspicious. Okay, Ron, that's right. On your own server? In your own world, you mean? Nice. And no sospechosos here. Hey, so if you ever need a bunch of gravel or just a bunch of blocks in general, man, going looking for these is a good way to get it. Have we filled up, what, like 6 shulkers the last time we did this? Or something like that? Some insane number. You got torches? We're going to need them.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
Here's one.
I think my inventory is a little on the full side. What say you?
Nah.
Nah.
I still have some room.
Don't need the seeds, but if I don't put them in here for now, I
White
will
dye? I always wanted some.
regret it. Did you? So, Mr. Cake, what are you going to use the white dye for once you get back to your base?
Yes.
I'm going to buy a boat. Ooh, glazed terracotta. Okay.
Oops, scaly.
Okay. We'll get some copper. Getting ready for the copper update here. Who here has actually seen the videos for the copper update and knows what's coming?
Me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what the copper golem ends up doing. They've changed its functionality a little tiny bit. But like they made it now where like it patinas over time and turns into like a statue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah, Vern.
Alright, let's go ahead and take out all the copper. We're gonna need it, I'm sure, at some point. You're glad that they're adding it? Dude, me too. Copper hasn't really... It's great for decoration, and don't get me wrong, I love having decorative blocks. But... if you can make a block have a purpose, it goes a long way.
Trim.
What? You found a trim?
Wayfinder. We already have
okay.
it.
You know what's okay?
Like,
We'll need a couple more of those. So this way, look at it this way. You just found 7 diamonds.
Diamonds.
I'm proud of you, Cake. I'm so proud of you, Cake.
Thank you.
Father.
Ooh. It's wheat.
It's wheat? No. Get it straight. It's wheat.
Wheat.
It's wheat. Ooh, look suspicious. In the wall. Is it an emerald?
It's another sherd.
It's an emerald. There we go. All right. So now we need lights.
Camera.
No. There are 4
Cameras.
cameras. Okay. You know, I thought about bringing a beacon over here, but I figured we'd probably break stuff too quickly and end up breaking more of the suspicious stuff that we don't want to break.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's a me, Mario. You're hoping since they haven't had a mob vote in a bit that they'll add some more of the rejected mobs? Like the Copper Golem? Yeah. Okay. Put our leftovers away here. We should reorganize things so that way it goes where I want it. There we go. Get some more lights down.
A blue candle.
No way.
Or a purple candle. Huh.
Does it actually go both ways over there? It goes left and right? Very nice.
Yep. Another sherd. Oh my gosh.
There we go. Whoop, somebody didn't sleep. Cake, you need to dip in a bed.
Why would you say such a thing?
There we go. You want that lurker from the first mob vote that pulls boats into the ocean. Phantoms beat it, and that heavy blaze variant. Interesting. All right, here we go. Making that progress.
A dead bush.
Think or would be good if we're going up on here. Whoop. Don't want to break things I don't want to break.
What is a hanging sign? You can get these from the...
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you can. There we go. Maybe we can actually get some of those armor stands set up today so we can kind of see what that's going to look like if we get a few of them going. Since we got enough diamonds from all the digging we did before. What say you, good sir?
That sounds like a great plan.
Coffee Lady says, Jesus is my beacon. That is right. The one true beacon. Ooh, suspicious. I see it. I'm uncovering it. It's fine.
A trim. Dad, do you want to do the honors?
No,
Right here?
no, that's okay. It's okay. Look, listen, Linda. It's okay for you to have the glory sometimes.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a glass pane.
Razor. Do we have that one?
Yeah, we do.
Is that the one
The
we're...
only one we're missing
Oh.
is Shaper.
Oh.
Tis the only one we're missing. Okay, so... Oh, I heard that sound. What was that, Cake?
No, you didn't.
My guy. Yeah. Hey, what did you guys think of that thumbnail, huh? The picture that's in the background is actually one that I took while I was on vacation out in Oregon. Sunset, golden hour on the coast. With my kids and my son's girlfriend hanging out there on the beach. Sun hanging low in the background. It was really pretty. Okay. Suspicious gravel can be actually all the way in the corner at the edge. Very nice. Let's go. What are we getting out of this? It's a trim. I think we've gotten that one. I'm pretty certain that's Wayfinder.
Yeah, that's Wayfinder.
It is. Okay. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to set down another shulker. And we can put the nice things in there. All right, Cake?
Mhm.
So any of like the ore that you dig up, emeralds,
Yeah.
whatever, that kind of stuff, just put in there. And then we can have a third one that's going to be for like terracotta things. I think that would be good.
Mhm.
I guess it doesn't really matter because we can just pour it into the sorting system. That little ping from the arrow and that music there gets me every time. Ping. Double suspicious. All right, so we're not breaking those underneath because it'll break those. Wish I could send pictures in the chat so y'all could see the people that live in town sometimes. The pottery sherd. Dude just went by on a really nice Harley, nothing but white briefs. My guy. You just go to your local Walmart and see the same thing. What's the difference? I should know. I work there. How many shulkers do you have on you, dude?
2.
Nothing suspicious. Okay. Another terracotta piece. Our local Walmart is so much worse, especially with the remodel right now. Hey, the remodel's meant to make things better, all right? You remember that. Don't you knock the remodel. Remodels are a good thing. All right, there's the niceties. And what was I going to put in here? I was going to put something real nice. The heartbreak part of your shirt. That's right. You found another disc, too?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I actually have a shulker for that up top.
Ew.
Here we go. Nothing suspicious. Nope. Nothing there. Your Walmart's had the same store plan for like 16 years. Yep. We're constantly ever trying to rebrand. I'm sure that's what they're trying to do on there, to take advantage of the new things that are coming. We had an old style Walmart until the year I moved here, and then they tore it down and put in a supercenter instead of just an expanded Walmart. So it carries everything. But it's no longer open 24 hours. That's a bit of a bummer for those that work night shift, but you know, COVID hit and everything died, so. And that terracotta does not fit. There we go. Time to eat my baked taters. Okay, gotta eat the right things. I was so sad seeing Jeef off to college. I'm sorry I couldn't comment on it earlier. You were helping make dinner. No, don't worry about it. You're commenting now, and that's what counts. Yeah, you know, honestly, I thought I was going to break down significantly more, but, like, it's not a sad thing to me that he's going off to college. It's sad that he's not going to live here anymore. Like, I'm going to miss my buddy. But to be honest, the last year, he hasn't spent a lot of time at home. This last year, as he was the drum major for band and also taking part as a leader in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the FCA, and having a job and also still trying to graduate high school, he did not spend a lot of time at home. So, like, that sadness already hit, I think. Although, Thursday night was a bit of an emotional moment when he was saying goodbye to Cake, because he wasn't going to be able to go out there to see him off to college because of his marching band commitments. So they were hugging, and dude, they both broke down. So that hit me. That hit me a lot. I did not expect that. You know, I knew that, you know, that Jeef and Cake were close, but I didn't think that he would actually break down when he was saying goodbye to him. So I made sure, I was actually able to take that moment when I was saying goodbye to him yesterday, a hug, and he was kind of break down a little bit. I said, you know what, this is a good thing. This is not a bad thing that you're going off to college. This is the natural progression of things. So everything that we've done for 18 years, man, is to get you ready for this. And it's not an ending. It's a continuation. So him going off to college is a happy thing to me. And I want him to see it like that too. So that way he doesn't feel like he has to end his relationship with his father because he's off at college now. Like that's not how it works. That's not how it should work. If parents are doing that, like I disagree with them on that. That's not, just because they turn 18 doesn't mean you're done. It means now they're putting into practice everything else that you've shown them already. All right, come on now. Come on, big money, big money, big money. And a brick. Definitely big money. Put a couple torches down to see things. Are there any more suspicious on this level? There are not, so we can just take them all out. All efficiency 5 on a shovel is good. Coons, you said you as a father must be super proud of him. I am, dude. Like, so I never graduated. I dropped out after a few years of going to community college. And so did my wife. We actually moved out to Wyoming together, and that was when we really stopped. We decided to have a family instead, and we always said to ourselves, oh, we'll go back, and then just, you know, never did. Life happens. So if he sticks it out, he'll be the first one to, in my direct line to actually go finish a degree. But we've all come close, but never actually quite finished it. Like I was, I don't know, 8 credits away from getting an associate's degree. So I never actually got it. It's very sad. But yeah, so I'm super stoked for him. He's put a lot of work in the last couple years. You know, his sophomore year in high school was a little rough. He was just being a teenager. It's not like he was doing anything bad. He just wasn't doing his homework, and he was just being lazy, like most teenagers are at that age. So he learned his lesson though at that point, and his junior and senior year, man, he just knocked it out of the park. He did so well. You know, we talked about on stream all the successes that he had, where he got all of the scholarships, where virtually all of his first year was completely paid for. Oh. See if we can put anything else in there. Got a couple things we can put in there. Not a ton, but some. Okay, that works. I think we should probably move these down, Cake. Can you do that?
What? Yeah.
Por favor. Vinny, welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. You've got volleyball with the church people here real soon. Well, thanks for popping in for a brief moment, man. I appreciate you being here. If you're still listening, I'm sorry I didn't hit you up while I was out on vacation, like I had said I was going to. That's my fault. I was able to spend a significant amount of time with a niece that I hadn't been able to see recently, and I just spaced it. That was my fault. Anything? No suspicious. No sospechosos. Very sad. There we go. Yeah, look at this glazed terracotta little design they got going on here. Look, see, look, even the ancient builders can't get glazed terracotta right. Look at this. It's supposed to be a circle, and they missed it. They missed it. Jeef was struggling so hard when we were out there. Benny says, no problem, I was super busy over here and still am. Yeah, I feel that. Barley said, homework is hard to be motivated to do in the 10th grade. I agree with that. I'm going to skip this song. This is like a war music. There we go. And all this mud. I think I may need to make a couple slicers for mud. It's not something I've built a ton with this in this world. I almost said season, but this is the first season, so it's hard to say in this first season. Nothing, no suspicious. Just regular blocks. All right, terracotta, let's go. Look at all the coal over there, dude. You see all that? Look at that.
Yep.
All we need is a shaper. All we need is a shaper. A lot of mud over here. Goodness gracious. When does season 2 start? I don't know, man. You tell me. I am not done building, though. Like, I've still got a lot of plans that will probably take up the rest of this year. Personal opinion. No, we talked about it for a brief moment there, restarting it, but I'm glad we didn't. No suspicious here. Come on, suspicious sand. Gravel? What's your name again? Hi. Hello. We're getting so much dirt and gravel. Oh my goodness.
Clay. Huh.
Just regular clay?
Yeah.
How'd you
clay
find that?
block.
Did you move
It's
everything
just
down over
sand.
here? Or what'd you put it? Yeah, you did.
Right here.
All right. So where's the nice stuff? Right there. Got it. Got it. Oh, you didn't find any more emeralds yet? Emeralds yet?
Nope.
Well, that's a bummer. Okay. So we can plug everything else back in here then. There we go. Go pick all the things up. I still have high craft and... What? I still have high craft to do with Will and Matt. What is... Okay. What is high craft? Or is that you're just saying, it's high time for me to craft? Because if that's what you're trying to say, I get it. So... I don't want to ruin it for my wife, but the older boys and I, we all watched the new Minecraft movie while we were out in Oregon. So I got a new phone, and with that meant better deals for streaming services. So instead of just paying $27 a month for Netflix, I'm paying $20 a month for Disney, Hulu, ESPN, Netflix, and HBO Max, which is where Minecraft is on. So if you hear me breaking out into the quotes like, hey, first we're going to mine, and then we're going to craft.
And we craft. Let's Minecraft.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry ahead of time, okay? Like, I just can't help it, all right? Jack Black is hilarious. Hilarious. Not hilarious. Hilarious. Because you go, that was so lame. Wow. Rule number 1, dig top down, not bottom up. Otherwise, you ruin the gravel. think I need to do another torch down here so I can see. 3 men lost tens of thousands of blocks. 3 men lost tens of thousands of blocks from home. No gear. Stone. Oh, well, come on, guy. Come on, guy. Friendly stream here. Come on. Family friendly. Highcraft. My guy. Stop acting like you're from Colorado, huh? Those people stay south of the border from us. There we are. Come on now. Dude, I haven't found any suspicious stuff in a while. Have you?
No.
I'm finding a good amount of andesite. I'm all about that. "200 days to gather resources needed to respawn and defeat the Ender Dragon to get home." South of the border. Yeah. Did you just attack a llama? I thought I heard the llama spitting. Definitely no. No, it didn't happen,
I heard
Father.
some zombie noises, but
I don't know what you're talking about, Father.
oh, I heard a llama spit.
Like,
Yep.
do they
Llama's
automatically
spitting.
attack zombies or what?
Oh, it's getting hit.
By you?
Nope. Cave noise.
Dude, I thought for sure we would find it in this place here. I mean, there's not a ton left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I just got some cave noises too. No, you're right. I'm from Missouri. Legal here too. Watch out. They spit. Yep. All right. Do we have anything else that we need to dig out in this area over here? Pretty certain I thoroughly dug this out, but we didn't ever hit like the cobblestone bottom. I heard that arrow.
Yep, I hear it too.
I don't see him.
Same.
We just put a light over here just in case something tries to spawn over here. Okay. Nothing else nice. Can we put anything else away in here? That's one thing. One thing. Got it. Okay. Cake. Running out of room in my shulker boxes here. Why are you trying to like organize things, you silly goose? I mean, I suppose I could. But then, you know, that would be like too easy. Okay. Whoa, whoa, my guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey,
What?
I see you. Ha! Got him. Got him. Nice. Fantastic 4 was fantastic. You watched it? Oh, Coffee Lady's loving the music, as am I. Yeah, the remix stuff is really good. I thoroughly enjoy it. Yeah, you know, Jeef and Ellie actually went and watched Fantastic Four while they're out there. I plan on watching it, so no spoilers, okay? I've heard it was really good, but it, like, bombed in the theaters, dude. I wonder why. No, I mean, I know why. Marvel really screwed the pooch. Can't say that. Marvel really did poorly on their last choices when they were deciding on what they were going to, like, put out there for content.
Furnaces can spawn in this.
Yes.
And blast furnaces.
Yes.
And iron bars.
What?
Iron bars.
That's ironic. Ha! Spoiler! Thanos dies. Okay. Thanks for that. Are you finding anything, any of the suspicious gravel?
Nope. I found a furnace, a blast furnace, and 2 iron bars.
Iron?
Iron bars.
He said iron. I heard Iron was a really nice dude. Nothing. Nothing. Come on, gravel. Not a whole lot. It's expansive, so that's good. Ooh.
And smithing tables.
Yeah, so all the tables can spawn in there.
Huh?
You didn't know that?
I do now.
Now you know. Oh, what was that? My guy. You my guy. Vinny watched the Fantastic Four. Probably give it a 4. A Fantastic Four. Okay. Well, the dad puns are strong with this one. And I can respect that. Yes, I can.
So many mud bricks.
That's a good thing, though. You know, you can't muddy the waters if you don't have mud. It's like these little pods or something as they come in. All right. Come on. Come on, gravel. I just need one more trim. All right, maybe we'll get lucky right here. There's another little wing, maybe. Whoa, what am I missing there between coffee late and barley? Thank you for correcting that, Maestro. That's wonderful growth. Thanks. Have you heard about the hubbub online about the high watch expectancy of the rapture happening in September? Dude, that would be awesome if that were the case. But until then, just keep spreading the good news here, right? The good news of I need to find a trim. Okay, look, I need to go like drop all my inventory. Okay. So, yes. No, and these don't fit. None of the. Oh, look at that. That fit. Mm-hmm. Put the gravel in there. Everything else goes inside Cake's other chest. Okay, no, everything else now goes in this chest. Good, perfect. I thought I remembered there being a lot more gravel as we went down, you know?
Yeah.
And it seems like it just kind of like disappeared as we were going down.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
I feel ya.
Oh, gravel. Kind of trying to dig around it. It would be awesome, Maestro, and right on witnessing the people occupying our time in the meantime. That's right. Raccoon says, dude, I cannot be going down a Matrix rabbit hole right now. All right, come on, dude. What am I doing here? This song seems like random ramblings on the piano. Okay. Nothing. Some coal. Glorious coal. Yes. And there's some lapis at the stone level. That's rare.
I found one.
Oh my gosh! I'm so proud of you.
Red, is it, what is that? That's a pot. I found a pot. I found another.
I hear the sounds of sweet, sweet sweeping.
Orange dye.
Orange dye? Dude, that's highly valuable. Oh, suspicious! Yes. Oh, is it white dye? Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Whoop, I fell down. Oh, I fell down again.
You're not Chad, you can't do that.
I know, that's Ellie's dad. All right, come on now. There's one more? Yes. Okay, come on. Oh, is it string? Could it be?
Oh, what?
What? Yeah, all right. And there's another one here. This is a pottery sherd. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. It's something. It's better than nothing. All right, so then we clear away the layer. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Good. There we go.
A red candle? Ah!
And clay. Hey, it's like what you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to go put stuff away. Do you have more shulker boxes?
No.
Say yes.
No.
I need you to say yes.
No.
Yes. Say yes first. Not last.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, maybe. All right, I can get rid of the seeds finally, because I don't need those. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong chest here, guys. Come on. All right, and then this one is all the things except gravel. And this one is everything. Sweet. Oh, wrong way. It's over there, Cake. Yeah, I agree with you, Barley. 100%. Is there any suspicious? No, nothing else. Okay. Let's go and pick up our lap eye here. Repair the pickaxe a little tiny bit. And then we'll reset our torch so we don't have to worry about losing all those. Yep. There we go. Any more suspicious? I'm not seeing any. Nothing. Whoop. Chad fell down again. I blame Cake.
What?
The floor dropped out from beneath me.
You just didn't use your eyes.
I need to make sure that it's actually playing the right thing here. This is not the right stuff. Okay, come on. There we go. I don't know if that was copyright music or not. Uh-oh. We'll find out. Hey, look, my inventory's full again.
That's fun.
I blame the lapis, okay? It's definitely not because I'm a hoarder and I insist on keeping everything.
No, we cleep everything here.
Watch out, it's a slee stack.
A what?
A slee stack. You know, living in the land of the lost?
No hablo español.
Okay. Let's go ahead and set this down so I can just collect more for now. Can you go make some more of the shulker boxes, dude? We're gonna need them.
Yep.
It's almost time for Mikey time, guys. Almost time. Okay. Oh, is that the Thundercats roaring outside? All right, let's go put things away. There's still some more gravel over here. Maybe Kate can keep looking at things while we do the vacation review. Okay.
But you actually expect me to do things while you're doing that?
Well, you know what? You have a certain set of skills. I know you do. Don't act like you don't.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey.
I got 3 more.
How you doing, you?
I'm doing.
That is good. It is better than not.
1, 2, 3.
Ale, ale, ale. All right. Have a little bit of food here. How's your brush doing? I'm sure it's fine, right?
Yeah. It's lost like a fourth.
Okay. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's go to Mikey time. And then we can do vacation review after this, huh? So I'll just chill out here. Cake, you make sure that you're a good bodyguard, okay? All right, is Mikey on his way? Mikey the dog is on his way. Let's do this. All right, let's switch the camera scene. Here we go. Who's ready to see Mikey? I'm ready to see Mikey. He hasn't come in yet. Mikey! Mikey! Hey, buddy, come here, man. Come here. This guy. So we had to leave him here. He wasn't able to go with us out to Oregon. So we came back, and he was just, come on, buddy. Come on up. Hey. Come on. Look at this guy. My dog. Hey, Mikey. How you doing, buddy? Hi. It's good to see you, man. This guy. He's got such a big smile whenever he's actually legitimately happy. Like, you'll see him panting, and then his cheek will pull back just a little tiny bit more there. It's not just a normal pant. It's the excited, I'm really happy pant. That's right. This guy. I missed you, buddy. Ugh. Yeah. He's my bud. He goes everywhere I go except when I go on vacation and to work. Yeah. You're a good boy. All right. All right. So if you guys haven't done so already, make sure that you like the stream, like the video if you're watching after the fact here, and make sure you subscribe to Dark Maestro. I usually stream every Saturday, and if I'm not going to stream on every Saturday, I'll make sure to send a post out there so you guys will know the real time that I'm actually going to go. And on that note, make sure you ding the bell so you actually get those notifications of when I put a post out there. You get the notifications of when I go live, actually when I'm going live, instead of 24 hours later after it's already been posted. Buddy. This guy, he's awesome. I'm just sitting down eating breakfast, and he'll just come up, sit down at my feet, or I'll invite him up onto the couch, and he'll lay down right next to me, and he'll just chill. You'll just chill, won't you, buddy? Yeah. He's a good boy. Yes, you are, buddy. Yeah. He's really good. It's really nice is that he started to wander a little bit at home a little bit, but whenever we're outside, but he'll actually come back. He'll actually come back. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Yeah. Hey, Mikey. Hey, buddy. Hey, high five. There it is. Hi. Good job, man. Good job. All right, so As Mikey is an amazing source of happiness and joy for all of us, he is only a slight temporary source of joy. So he's not 100% with me always. He's not an omnipresent dog. I know. If puppies could be omnipresent, it would save the world. I know. Instead, we have a God who is there for us always and forever. He is everywhere, all the time, every time. So what that means is if you're ever struggling, he already knows that you're struggling because he's right there with you, waiting for you to turn to him. The great thing about having a Savior like that is that he knows every piece of what's going on in your life and the right thing to say, the right thing to let you struggle through, and the right thing to bolster you with. So my dog here is my source of joy temporarily, but my God and my Savior, Jesus Christ, he is my permanent source of joy. He is the reason why I am the beacon, why I am the guy that is able to just go be happy all the time whenever struggles happen in life. Why at work I can be the person that whoa, Mikey, you're falling down, dude. I can be the guy at work that is that calm at the center of the storm. And I can encourage everybody, it's going to be fine because I just know everything is going to be just fine. Not only am I skilled at work, but also because I know my God's going to take care of me. And he does. He always does. He's the one that granted me my position, this house, my family, my oldest son who just graduated high school and is now going off to college. Yep, and my lovely dog. So if you have not chosen him to be your Lord and Savior, I encourage you to consider it, to think about it, pray about it. So it's not a list of things that you have to do. It's a free gift that you just choose to accept. Did I hear the cows outside, Coffee Lady? I heard thunder, but I did not hear the cows. All right. Now the next step. The next step is Mountain Dew time. That's right. We've been courting Mountain Dew forever. For over a year now. Oh, one of the best sounds in the world right there. You're joining me, Cake?
Yep. Can't resist myself.
Yeah. Mountain Dew, you should be the spark that ignites the beacon. Come join us. And I will forever be the one that espouses the lovely nectar that is Mountain Dew. There's nothing like the fresh combination of high fructose corn syrup, orange juice, and citric acid. Yes. Forevermore and amen. I think my dog heard the cow because now he's over at the window looking out there trying to smell. Oh, man. All right. Vacation review. Vacation review. So let me get some photos up and ready. So yeah, I'm originally from Portland, Oregon. And I moved out here to Cheyenne, Wyoming in 2006. So my wife's family all live out there. And so her mom and dad, her aunt and uncle, her sisters, they all live out there. Her nephews and nieces all live out there. So we go out a few times a year to go visit. And I actually enjoy their company. And a lot of people don't get blessed with having in-laws that you get along with. I do. Both of them know how to have a really good time. So when I was newly married to Coffee Lady, we were out there, and they taught me how to play pinochle. So I knew how to play cribbage because I'm an old soul who played Windows 95 and those onboard games and cribbage. And they're like, "Oh, you play cribbage? Oh, dude, let's play." So we start playing. No, you could play a real game if you want to. What do you mean I could play a real game? Well, have you ever heard of pinochle? I've heard of it. You want to play? Yes, I do. So we started playing after our first year of marriage, and I've never looked back. Dude, it is amazing. And they have such a great time too. Both of them, both her parents, they give each other so much crap, and they give me so much crap whenever I'm playing too. Goodness gracious, man. It's incredible. And then her sister, Anna, will also sit down and play with us. So my two oldest boys learned how to play as well, and man, we had a blast. But we also went hiking. So we went out to Silver Creek Falls, which is a series of, I think, 9 waterfalls that are on east of Salem in a town called by a town called Silverton. And it's really pretty. So the hike isn't incredibly terrible, but it is long. It's like 7 miles, 6 miles. If you go to see most of the falls, if you do the whole loop, it's like 10 miles. So, make sure you bring snacks, bring tons of water if you go out there. But Silver Creek Falls, man, it is the place to go. Because not only do you get to go see wonderful waterfalls like this wonderful waterfall here, and, these people, I don't know who they are. Just pay no attention to them. But you get to go on the hikes that go walk behind the waterfalls sometimes too. And it's so incredibly neat. So this is the same waterfall. It's just getting up close right there. So I have a brand new phone, by the way. I got it right before we went on vacation. I got an iPhone 16 Pro. So I got the 3 cameras that are on there. And because I've been with Verizon for a long time, it was like $2 a month to get the 256 gigabyte version. So I can take all the photos, and that is what I did. So I took photos of us. So you got me, Coffee Lady, and this is Mr. Cake that's there. A couple of the waterfalls going along. I also took a couple of the videos of it too. Let me pull that first one up. So I put it in slow motion so you guys can kind of see. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Got one more. So you can really see like those drops falling all the way down when you're doing that. Neat. Neat. And another one. Just watching the water just stream out of there. It's something really neat to think about is how much snow and ice is actually up there in those mountains. In order for that amount of water to consistently fall down, it's just incredible. Like it's August. It stopped snowing like in March up there. And so it's still just melting. All this just fresh snow and glacier melt from the Cascade Mountains. It's just incredible. So this is a shot from behind, just looking off into the forest that's there. And this is something that I really miss from Oregon as well, is all the trees that are out there. So out in Wyoming, like, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. You have the awesome mountainscapes, the fields that just go on forever, the rolling hills, but there's not really much in the way of trees. And I miss it. Because you really get that carpet of green that's everywhere with the trees that poke out of it instead of just the waviness of the grass. And then also being at the sea level with all those trees, everything just smells so incredibly fresh. And then out here, it's a ton of pine. So you get that pine scent that's just really strong. And I love that. I grew up with it. It's nice. So same waterfall from another angle that's over there. Yep. It's really neat. Like the sun was coming down. It almost was at the golden angle here, but it wasn't quite there yet. But you can kind of see like it's got that fog that's sitting in the background there a little bit. So it really gives you that good depth when you take those photos too. Coffee Lady says she loves waterfalls. And so do I. That's why we went. I agree. Nice. So then just another photo from just around the corner there. This is probably the most majestic of the waterfalls when you're going through it there. That's why I wanted to make sure I got all those photos. And it's really neat. Like all this is volcanic rock from 1,000 years ago. Last time Mount Hood blew up and actually had lava flows cascade down. It's really neat. So gotta have an obligatory selfie, but there's not a ton of light, so it looks like my eyes are very black. And the next waterfalls we're approaching. Good times. Oh yeah. And this one we get to walk behind too. This one was really neat. I was able to kind of get the sun off in the corner there, kind of casting that glow a little bit there. Watching as the water turns into like a mistiness as it goes down. I thought it was really neat. And then I took a picture just through the trees, just looking through. You can see the sun just poking through right here. All the moss hanging down off the branches. Again, this is something you just don't see in the Midwest. You don't get moss. But out there, it just rains so much and it's so moist all the time that you definitely get all of it. Another set of waterfalls. You can kind of see the people hanging out here. Another one that you get to walk behind. I mean, how many waterfalls do you actually get to walk behind? So all these paths were constructed back during the Great Depression with the CCC. Oh, it's starting to rain. Thanks, Coffee Lady, for closing the windows. I love you, babe. You're awesome, babe. Yeah, so they spent years carving out all these trails and everything that's on there. So now the state of Oregon just maintains it. And then you got Mr. Cake striking his awesome iconic pose of hi. And of course, you have to point out that's the waterfall. So another one that it's just really beautiful. You really get that greeniness that goes around over there. What is incredible to me is how do these plants grow with the water just pounding down on it year round? Like what? Okay. Whatever. So we got another video to watch. I think it's another slow motion one. You can really see that there. Just those chunks as they're coming down. It's a ton of water. I think it's really neat to watch. Cool. Keep going. Coffee Lady, because she's short, she can fit under the branches. And then just one of the rivers that's just in there, just catching those rays that are shooting through the trees a little bit there. Barley loves the woods and waterfalls too. So then this is another waterfall, but it's more like a water lean over. Like this one's not super excited about life. It's just like, it's just a little wee instead of wah wee. So we get to walk around and go walk over the section right before it falls over there. But you can kind of see there's a ton of moss that's growing on there too. So right after it gets to melting season in the March, April, right around there, these are rushing waters that are going down. So as you get towards the end of the summertime, it wanes for sure. Barley says symbolism in the plants growing for us spiritually from the Lord. That's right. Just more of the amazingness that was on the hike that's there. You know, I really don't like the act of hiking. What do you know? Guy that sits behind a computer all day doesn't like hiking. But I certainly do love the destinations. The destinations are just absolutely amazing. Just all the different vibrant colors that are out there. It's amazing. So we got another smaller waterfall that's over here, just kind of cascading down the little drops that are there. And another one that we get to go walk behind, which is pretty neat.
Another one.
It's kind of neat. It's it's got this kind of laziness of the falls that are dripping here, and they fall down here first, and then the main force of it comes out and just blasts over. So this part of the forest is actually considered a rainforest. Think about the Amazon, where it's a rainforest. That is this. And also in the Coast Range too, in between the coast and the Willamette Valley there, that section right there gets hundreds of inches a year of rain. It is incredible. So you get these ferns that you don't really get anywhere else because it gets that much moisture and it gets that much sun all at the same time. And this is the winter falls in the summer. You see how there's no falls? Because it's not winter. And I did not figure that out until after we went out there and said, babe, we're going to take this route so we can go see the winter falls. It's going to be great. We've never seen it before, babe. Woo! So there's a little bit of leaking water right there. That's the falls. I don't know, man. Whatever. Oh, man. So it was great. The hike was all right, but I'm getting a little older now. So I'm 41. And, when you go walking 7 miles and you're 16 cake, it doesn't take a lot out of you. Yeah, you sweat. Yeah, you get tired. But your body can handle it. You don't get those random pains that just shoot everywhere. You just handle it. And I was that way until this vacation. So after we went through the beautiful winter falls, we had a 2-mile hike or a 1.5 mile hike to actually get back to the car. So the last quarter mile, my left foot, right around here in my left foot, just started having some really bad pain. Started shooting up through my middle 2 toes and then back down into the ankle. So it got so bad after about 5 minutes, I actually had to stop. Now, I'm the guy that always pushes through everything. If I'm stopping, it's because something is wrong. So I'm standing there, and I'm just hey, guys, I need a minute. And I'm just taking the weight off my foot. There was no pop. There was no, slip or fall or trip, slip, nothing. It was just... My body's you're done. You're going to stop now? Vinny says, thanks for sharing the trip. I'm off to join volleyball now. All right, go spike it, dude. Go spike it. Let's go. And so I had to stop. But basically, I had to walk on the balls of my feet for the last quarter to half mile in order to get back to the car. And dude, my foot didn't feel better for like 4 days. It was so weird. Like, we were gonna be going. We were gonna go bowling a few days later, and I was really concerned I wasn't gonna be able to go because, like, I'm having to hobble along like a decrepit old man. What the heck? What the heck? So we're praying about, like, God, please, can you heal my foot here? That would be amazing. And so I woke up the morning we're gonna go bowling, and there's no pain. Dude, yes. So I said, well, maybe I shouldn't push it. I don't know. So wait a few hours before we actually go, and I'm still not feeling anything going up and down the stairs, just walking, just trying to take it easy, but still walking. And so we get to the bowling alley. I said, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Whatever. I'll be your guys' backup bowler. So we bowled, and we had a great time, and I had no pain from that part at all. Now, the next morning after bowling, my right leg and my left butt cheek and my whole back, that was a different story, but that's, just what happens when you bowl. Oh, man. So afterwards, we went to go see my best friend, Ronald, out at the coast. He came out and visited us with his family, with his son, his daughter, and his wife. And he has a house that's on the coast out in Seaside. So we went walking. And we took Jeef and his girlfriend, Ellie, with us. And my whole family, my Coffee Lady, Cake, and then my two youngest kids, Samuel and Daniel, we all went out there. And they've got enough where they were able to put us up. It was really neat. So beforehand, we went to the beach out in Lincoln City. And so this is directly west of Salem. We got Mr. Jeef and Ms. Ellie. It's right here. And then if you look really closely, hey, there's me. So it was a really good day. It was 60 degrees, 62 degrees. There was almost no wind, which out here is unheard of. And so especially on the coast out there, it's also unheard of. So to have it where there just wasn't a ton of wind, you can see all the people that are in the background there. There's a good amount of people that were there, but it wasn't screaming hot. It wasn't super cold. It wasn't raining. We were able to just go have a good time and walk along the beach. So it's one of my nephews over there. Just remember, everything is fine. It's on fire, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. So you got the obligatory selfies when you're on the beach. I made Jeef take off his glasses for that one. And when I say I made him, I said, hey, thanks for taking off your glasses. Let's take a photo. So, and I got a couple good photos of the actual beach out there too. So this phone, man, I tell you what, this even got like a little lens flare. You guys see that? You see the lens flare there? Oh yeah. JJ Abrams, eat your heart out, guy. Oh man, so it was just really pretty. And so we didn't get to stay there all the way until the sun went down, but it was really neat. It was really neat. So we've got another video to watch. I can't remember which one this one is. Yep. Tell you what, man, I could put that on loop and have this like remixed Minecraft music in the background and just like watch this for like half an hour, man. It's so good. Oh, just the sound of the ocean waves crashing and going over to the shoreline right there. So that was after we had gone to a place called Moe's, which is a seafood place that just sits on the coast and is dotted along the Oregon coast. And they have amazing clam chowder. Amazing clam chowder. It's so good. And so they have a little inlet that's there in Lincoln City, and that's where we were at there. So you can really see the waves. You can really see the waves kind of coming across this line here. Because we're standing at the end, and off to the left is an inlet, and that's where you can see a bunch of seals. They do a bunch of crabbing out there, so there's a bunch of people with crab pots just hucking them out there so they can go get their crabs. But look at the sun. Look at that reflection on the sun that's there. Just, gosh dang, man, it's so good. We always go out here. Every summer, my wife and I, we always go walking to the end over here. And we just stand there and watch the waves for like 10 minutes towards sunset. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. So amazing, guys. All right. So then I took a panoramic shot. We went out to an elementary school off to the side over here. You guys can't see it, but it was towards sunset and golden hour, and it was sprinkling, and there was a rainbow. So I wanted to get both of those at the same time. So I took a panoramic shot, and there it is. So you can really see the glow of the sunset that's there, the low clouds with all the sun shining through it there. And then you get the little mistiness with the rays shining through them off over here. Gosh, man, it's just so pretty. And then on the other end, you get the rainbow. And this one was actually a double rainbow briefly. I don't know if you guys can quite see that. But you got the second faint rainbow that's there, and the main rainbow that's here, and it's vibrant. I mean, look at that. You get the red, the orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and then you get like that other extra line that's at the end of it. It's like a white line almost. If you get a really good rainbow, you'll see that extra white line on the base of it. It's so incredible. So incredible, guys. So then this is out in Seaside at my buddy's place, and this is towards sunset, so I took a couple of really good photos out there. So this was 2 days after the tsunami, where they had 6 inches on the west coast of rays. It was not a ton that was going on there. Not a ton. So yeah, this was at low tide, and the tide was just rolling in. And this area is so incredibly flat. So when you get a wave that goes in, it travels like 80 feet and goes down. So this is after a wave just came in. And you can see like all the bubbles cropping up on there for it covering sand that was previously dry. So it's letting all the air cycle through it. As you can see, as the sun's coming down, you get the low clouds that are coming. Like, this is what you get after like a cold front goes through. You get the main storm, and after the backside of it, it's a little cooler, and you always get these kind of low puffy clouds when you're on the coast. A lot of people call that the marine layer because it develops into a fog usually every night too. But you can see back over here, you get all the waves that are there, a couple of big splashes that are in there. And it's really neat. It kind of looks like it has kind of a almost green hue back in here. You don't get to see that very often. And then you get my beautiful wife. We're just taking a picture from the backside over here, just as she's kind of overlooking things. And this one was even better. I got the background blurred on there as we're watching Daniel just kind of play in the water a little bit there. Gosh, I love my wife. And this was one of the photos I was considering using for the thumbnail. It's really good. So it's that golden hour. You get the sun that's just poking below those clouds a little bit, and that the tide is slowly rising, so you're really getting those rays. You get the little lens flare kids playing off in the background there. That's Ellie playing with Daniel and Samuel. I think that's James. I can't remember. That's Ronald's kid. But yeah, it was so pretty. So like with the camera that's on the phone there, it's a really good camera, so you can really zoom in and see the spray from the waves that's going out there too, man. Like, oh, so good. It's so good. And then you get the thumbnail photo. So again, that lens flare that's here, I did not add. I may have put a spark on there to accentuate it, but no, this is the raw photo, unmodified with my footprint from my sandals that I was wearing. That sunset that's coming down. Oh man, so pretty. And so this is Ronald. He's my tech guru, my former Intel employee buddy. He's super into Bitcoin, and he's actually doing a bunch of contracting now, flying around the country, trying to work with energy companies and using it as an alternative resource to continue to generate income when the system doesn't need the energy. So it really works well with like solar power. It's kind of neat. So he's a super smart dude. This is his son James, and of course the photo of eyes closed, because you can't always have all your photos perfect. Yep. I didn't get a photo of Judy, unfortunately, and I didn't get a photo of Heather, but they were there too. So then yesterday we went off to see G off to college. So a picture of his building. called the McIntyre building where he's staying. And he's like on the 10th floor here, but on the other side. Good stuff. That was the only photo I took. My wife took the rest of them. But she tagged me on Facebook. So if you're watching me on Facebook, it's there. Oh, man. Tell you what. Vacation was really nice. I was able to get enough sleep to actually recover all the way. Dude, my eyes stopped twitching. That's glory right there, man. And we were able to see good friends and family, spend good time with them. I made manicotti, and oh my gosh, this was one of the best manicottis I've ever eaten. My mom makes really great manicotti. She's the one that taught me how to make it. So I've been practicing over out in Oregon from time to time, so that way they can have some too. And oh my gosh, it was like this perfect blend of sweetness. And the Prego that we used was regular traditional Prego. We added extra basil, extra oregano, salt, pepper, garlic, all the things. Good ricotta cheese that was on there. Good mozzarella on top, melted and slightly browned all around the edges. And there's the bubbles that are on the top there, the little nodules of the bubble cheese. Started browning, pulled it out. We made amazing garlic bread to go with it. Oh my gosh. The best thing about vacation is that you can just have the most amazing food because you have the time to make it. So then my father-in-law, George, he made some amazing salmon and some steak. And we had burgers and hot dogs, like barbecued, I don't know, 5 or 6 different times. It was great. He also has a fire pit out back, so we made some s'mores on one of the days where it actually got down to like 70 instead of being 95 the whole time. So it was really nice. Tell you what, man. You know, there's a lot of people that I work with that insist on just taking long weekends all the time. I am a firm believer in take a full week. Take the time to completely recharge, even if it's just a staycation, where you can just hang out at home, be with your family, take on that project that you've been putting off forever and ever, and just go do it. But when you're able to go somewhere to go completely just decompress, that's there. Oh my gosh, it's so great. I never called it this when I was a kid, but I've learned that this is what we call it now. It's great for your mental health. Like it helps. It makes it so that you don't feel overwhelmed when you can actually take a breath. You can take a breath and recenter. You can spend some time in the Word, reading it, go through your favorite book, or just whatever is on your heart to go read. And it's so good. So if you guys don't take vacations, I would encourage you, please go take a vacation. It is good for your soul. It is well with my soul because I took a vacation. Tell you what, Cake, do you have anything that you wanted to add about vacation that you really enjoyed, or points that I missed? I'm sure there's a lot.
Nothing that comes to mind. You basically said it all.
I am very wordy. This is true. But hey, what do you know? A streamer who's wordy. Haha. Okay. Yeah, double rainbow and sunsets are really neato there. Man, it's good stuff. Really enjoy these photos. So good. Okay. Back to the grind, guys. Back to the grind. Did you already finish emptying everything out, dude?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that went far. That was what, just a regular gravel vein? Is that all it was?
Yeah, just regular gravel. Nothing special about it.
It's an unfortunate smelting accident. Well, that's too bad. Well, I mean, we found a couple of trims, just not necessarily the trims we were looking for. All right, so we'll take the nice stuff, pick these up. You want to grab your stuff and we can go fly back home?
Yep.
Well, look, there's Jeeves' home. It's not that far away. That whole time, it was just right there, and we just missed it. So I'm gonna have to. So I think I just need to go like pouring through the forest and find him, and then we'll find it. We'll find that shaper. We'll go to town on there, man, for sure. All right, so we'll add it to our collection here. We're getting it. We just need this one here, man. We just need that one there. Alpha and Omega. That's right. We're back. We're back to it. All right, so let's just go ahead and throw this in here. I know that there's a lot of stuff that's not filtered, so we'll pull those out ahead of time. The mossy cobblestone isn't filtered either. All right. We set the stuff down here. So we need to take our glazed terracotta and go put that away manually and do that. I should build another lighthouse. Another lighthouse? Where should I build it? Like at the OG base, you think? I don't know. I mean, like, this is an ocean, so it makes sense to have it here, but I don't know if I need to have another one. Oh, what if we put, like, another one over here so that way, as that one fades out, the next one comes into view? You know, that is how lighthouses work. They had enough that were dotting everywhere that when you're almost out of the visual range of one, then you can see the other. Black. Black terracotta. Black glazed. Cyan glazed and light gray glazed. Cyan. And then light gray is going to be over here. Yep. There we go. Bricks. You know, I don't have a slice for bricks. Should we add that in? We had several stacks of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah, like 4-ish.
I'll just do that. Then we can put all the extra different variants of the bricks in there too. Okay. Very nice. So I haven't really quite... I've done a vacation review once before. And I don't know, it didn't seem to get a lot of traction the last time I did that. So I wasn't sure if I was going to do that this time. But I had such a good time out there. I wanted to share it with you guys. So like, what did you guys think of that? Was that... Would you like more glimpses into my personal life like that while we're on stream here? Because if that's the case, I could make that happen. And mossy cobblestone. Take out our leftovers here. Plug them back in, because these ones are actually filtered. Put our gefilte fish away. All right, we can put the orange up there. That'll work. There's a lot of stuff that's here. Think maybe we need to finish fleshing out our storage system at some point and actually have different types of leftovers. We still want to see those prom pictures. Okay, well, I forgot about those. I might be able to make that happen. With my phone, it actually connects with my computer now. So maybe I can actually do that next time without taking too much time to set it up. So Burrito Man and Barley and Coffee Lady want more. What about those? What about the lurkers that are back there, huh? Not that I'm calling you out at all. All right, so we've got... Where's my dye box? I had a dye box.
Don't die. That wouldn't be good.
No, it's a box for dyeing. Music discs in
Don't
here.
Don't die.
Pack doesn't have to be in here. This can be in here, yes. All right. I think I have it sitting over yonder then. It's got to be. Where's all your dye, dude? I can take it and go combine it with other things.
I mainly just gave it all to you. Put it in your boxes.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's nighttime. I can show off Jeef's place. The work that he did while we were out there. There it is. I found the dye box. Sweet. And the ender chest, I can take my brushes and put them away. All right, let's go take a look. So you can see Jeef's place glowing from up here. He's got a couple large trees up there too, and since he's up high, it actually covers in snow. It's really neat. So he talked about how he wanted to make like a farm place that was here, so he actually got started on it. This guy. So he's pretty creative with how he creates things. Like, I didn't give him any pointers on this at all. He just did 100% of all of it. So he wanted to texture all this in order to make sure that it looked real. And then he's got farmland. I believe he has... Yep. The rest of the base below, man. That's right. Oh, wow. I actually haven't been in here. Look at all that terracotta. He spent so much time trying to get this terracotta right. It took a while, but he finally got it. It is a nice place. I agree. Got the calcite on the bottom there. The stripped pale oak. Then the glazed terracotta that's there. But you can see the one that he still hasn't quite fixed is that one. But that's just because it's difficult. It is so difficult to make that right. So he's got level 1 for his farms that are here. You can see our stuff off in the distance over there with the alpha and the omega. And he's got multiple layers for it too. I really like what he did with this. It's really neat. So he's got a couple of them. Yep. I like the lanterns that he's got kind of placed off to the sides too in order to keep everything lit up. It's very good. Man's got talent. All right, let's go back up. Yeah, so the rest of his base is still the same. Making drinks in here. And then we can go up top to his main area. Enhancements. Wish they would make this glow. That would look really neat. He's got a smelting room for the unfortunate smelting accident. This one here's got a whole lot of nothing. It's just the darkness. This is his bed. It's like a little loft, and that's all that it is. All right, and then he's got like this little like alcove area up here too. Yep. Yep, he was hard at work finishing off his base. He really wanted to make it good. All right, come on. Go down the hole. There it is. Got it. Okay. Took a little while there. So he also made a landing pad over here for whenever he was flying his ghast in order to take care of that. Then I think he changed his mind after he did that, and he made the landing pad the little outpost out there. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right, so for the next little bit, I wanted to set up a couple of the trims. So like we've got enough armors where we can really start going to town. And I kind of nailed in this design type that I was going to go for, but if I can only keep it as one armor stand per display, there's not enough room on here. It can only fit 30, and I need 36. Talking it over with the others as well, we decided that we wanted to make like the tails of the A here, like connector pieces to everything. So we can create this as like a pathway in order to get back over there. So like this little outcropping there can turn into a curve and split over here, and then also go to another farm, which we want to make, an AIKA farm, over yonder. So I wanted to kind of get started with that, where I could kind of duplicate this design. I was hoping we were going to find that shaper so we could have 4 of them in there. But what we can do instead is we could do the flow and the bolt. I'm not sure. I might redesign like how this flows in here, because this actually should be right next to bolt there. But we can get it set. So we just need a smithing tape. No. Yeah, to put a trim on, we need a smithing table, and we need diamonds and terracotta to duplicate these types. For these, the flow, we need a a breeze rod, which we got a ton more today. Apparently, I spent a little bit of time talking, and I haven't slept in a while. All right, time for them to burn. Good. All right, so we need a smithing table, which we have over at the Guardian farm. We can do that. So if we're going to do those 2 trims, I don't know. What are we thinking? Yeah, I'm thinking we can do flow and bolt together. Coffee Lady says, the Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul who seeks him. Interesting. What made you want to put that in the chat? What were you thinking? What were you thinking about? All right, so let's get some of those trims out. So we'll need the flow and the bolt. We got to duplicate them. Got the bolt and the flow. So we have 5 already, so we can just take the 4 and use those for now. So we really just need to duplicate the bolt, which needs copper. Did I ever make a spot for copper? I don't think I did.
Nope.
But I do have a farm that produces a ton of it. We don't need a ton, though. We only need 3. Well, no, we'll just make enough for all of it. So we'll take 7. See all the copper? I got the copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need all the diamonds to overlay. We got a smithing table over here. All right. I guess I don't really need the smithing table here, do I? I need a crafting bench. All right, so now we duplicate. So you can see it takes 7 diamonds, the trim, and a block of copper, and it produces 2 of them. So you do that a couple of times, and it makes all the leftovers that you have. So now we got 8. We'll take our leftover diamonds and put them back. Oh, we actually want 1 more. Because we're gonna have we want 1 left over in case we ever want to actually use it for something else. Let's do that. And while we're here, we could repair a pickaxe too. Lamentations. I haven't gone through that book in a long time. Lamentations. Lamentations? Is it for the laymen or is it Lamentations? I'm not certain. Here we go. Sweet. There it is. We can take our diamonds and put them away for now. Do we want to just make extras of this? We have the stuff. We can just do that. We should. We should. There's no reason to not do it. Let's just go. Where did I put all those breeze rods? Cake!
Oh.
Cake, where did I put the breeze rods? Do you have them?
I have some, but not the ones that all of you have.
I need 5.
I have 7. Okay.
Come over to the Guardian farm. Il signore. Okay, so then we'll need more diamonds for that. So we need 7 times 5 is 35. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us 36. Thanks, Cake. Appreciate you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Heart you.
And we need 1 more. Boom. Sweet. Put those away. So we got 9 and 9. That is what we were looking for. heal our pickaxe the rest of the way here. Yeah, look at that. I love this farm. I'm so glad that we built this in the beginning. It is so incredibly useful. There we go. There's all of it. Okay, we can put our blue blocks away. Where are you at, Cake? You at the sorter?
Yep.
Where at the sorter?
Just
I was gonna give you back the blaze rods.
start of it. Right here.
Blaze rods. There we go. All right, so we'll go take 2 sets of armor. And while we're doing that, we can go ahead and buy another set of chest plates. And we can use 2 of those once we do that. Here we go. Boom. Okay, only 2 more to get. That's all we need. All right, so let's just take it from the mix. I put 1 too many in there. There we go. All right, and let's go put our trims on there. Sweet. Is there something else oh, all right. We need to, okay, what color are we going to put on this? We didn't decide this. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the 3rd piece. Okay, so with the diamond armor, what color do we want the lines of these to be?
Oh.
So there's
Gold?
a bunch of different colors. Gold and, yeah, I don't know, gold and diamond. Whoa, guy, how did you get out? Listen, fisherman, I don't know how I feel about this. My guy.
What? How did he get out?
He must have gone like... He must have been pushed off by another villager in order to go over that carpet like that.
Huh.
Yep. I'll have to break this for him to get in. Go. Go. Get in. Get in. Good boy. That's so weird. That's weird. I wonder how that happened. Well, we've got everything blocked off there, yeah? Yeah. Weird. Okay. So we can do basically any color. We could do red from redstone. We can do gold from yellow. We can do orange from copper. We can do purple from amethyst. We can do blue from lapis. We could do diamond, or we could do netherite, which doesn't really make much sense. It would be that would be such a flex though if we did netherite trim.
I
don't know.
I
What
have
do you?
enough netherite for that, so.
You do, but I do
could.
not. So I'm not sure which direction I want to go on that. We could do iron to make it kind of that whitish color. Quartz will actually go all the way white on there, so it'll be white lines that are on there. The netherite will give it like a dark gray. I don't know, what are you guys' thoughts? Coffee Lady just posted another quote. Let us run with endurance. The race set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith. That's a really good verse. Oh, emerald can also do green on that too. All right, so let's think about what color scheme we have going on right now. Oh, come on. I'm struggling here.
You need some
Get
help
out
there?
of my way, Cake.
I was just standing there.
Listen, Linda. Okay. So the color scheme we've got going on over here is blue with the birch kind of coloring that's on there. We've got a lot of the kind of cyan-y colors with the turquoises that are going on. So if we were to put this up, let's get a couple stands up so we can just kind of see this. These are not the permanent locations for the stands. Don't sweat it. All right, come on. And we can also pose these guys different ways too. All right, shift click. So what kind of color scheme would we want to put on this? I'm feeling amethyst, personally.
I see that.
I mean, what we could do is
Yeah.
we could just kind of follow what the pattern was on the actual armor itself. Like the bolt looks like it's supposed to be copper. The flow looks like it's supposed to be a purplish color like amethyst or diamond.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to use diamond on anything because of the diamond armor that we're using. I don't know. Barley, what are you thinking? You usually have really good thoughts on this. Do we have a blacksmith table here? I think we do. I think I brought them
A
over
smithing
originally,
table?
planning on it. No, the blacksmith one.
Blast furnace?
The smithing table, you know?
I said smithing table.
See, listen,
like-
Linda. Okay, I wasn't
You're
listening
like,
to you.
no, the
What I
we
meant
got
was
one from
no, but
the
yes,
trail rune.
and also no.
We got one from the trail rune.
We did. Where'd you
Yeah.
put it?
I gave it to you.
You
So where did you put it?
Did not give it to me.
Well, yeah, I did. I put it in one of your boxes. Yeah, I put it in the.
They're still sitting over there. I thought you finished sorting everything.
I put it in the Richardy box that you had, and now they're no longer in there. So where do you put it?
You got me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know. Okay, look. Okay, thank you for keeping me straight. I appreciate it. All right, I think Barley is in the middle of something, so I'm just gonna have to do this on my own.
Okay.
So whatever colors I choose for this with the diamond, I also want to do with the netherite. That's what I'm thinking I should be doing, and that's why I don't want to do the netherite coloring on there. And I think that both of those will look all right. The bolt one's going to look a little weird, just with the orange on the gray. And that's just because I'm not a fan of orange, like, at all.
Hmm.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get 4 for the bolt. Can you go grab 4 amethyst crystals or shards from the sorting system? It's going to be down on the left.
Yeah.
Towards
Yep.
the end. All right, let's do it. So we got the bolt. Daggone. Let's go. Howdy. Sweet. Now we can always change this, so we don't have to stick with it. But I don't like change, remember that. Wow. Interesting. Like, I don't know how I feel about the dots that are on there. It's like knee pads almost. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, that was my response.
Kind of looks like cardboard.
Kind of looks like what?
Cardboard. Oh, that looks so nice.
Doesn't it?
It does.
Look at that, huh?
It's like it's enhanced +2.
Huh. I think that looks really neat. So now we can make some platforms for them, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that. Okay. I'll put the amethyst in here just so it's easier later on. I'll take the extra copper. That needs to go back inside my Richity chest. Yep. All right, so now if we're going to put it up onto the stand that's this, we need quartz pillars, regular quartz, prismarine bricks, and black glass. So I've got a lot of the stuff in here already. So I need prismarine. I don't have any. Okay. Let's go get some then. Cake. Look, listen, Cake. You need to sleep.
But
here.
I don't
Here.
know.
Well, look,
No,
Linda.
I
I just dip in the bed. How's that? Just get in, get out. Come over here. I got a bed for you. Come on, my guy.
I got it.
That missed. Missed. Falcon punch? Miss. All right, so I need to go get the prismarine so we can make that happen. Prismarine. Making it happen. Just getting a little bit. We're not going to get a ton. Okay. I think that'll work. And then that's a spruce plank that's there in the middle. Okay. All right, let's plot this out. Can you make some more black stained glass? I think I have regular glass.
Yeah.
I just need more black dye, and I don't have a ton over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Where
Here you
are
go.
they at?
I got the glass right here.
Oh no. Where are the squids at?
They're gonna be in the Guardian farm.
Oh yeah, they spawn there.
Yeah,
I forgot
they
about
sure
that.
do. All right, so let's go ahead and break this. And where are we gonna put this? So this is gonna be on the left side over here. So we're gonna have kind of a twofer. So it needs to be, instead of 3 wide, I think it needs to be 5 wide. Let's go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. And then we can get the quartz pillars in place. Did we go all the way around with that? We sure did. Okay. quartz pillars. Yes.
You said black, right? And not gray?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
And then we need to have like a block for it to build off of. Those are slabs. Okay. Man, the music's so good in the background. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's like a... I can't remember what that's called in the background. It's like a steel guitar, but it's not quite. It's like the classical version of that.
Alright, I got the glass.
Good. Thank you. This kind of feels like the interim, like the slow part of a worship song. You know what I mean? Yeah.
3 ride?
Yeah. I'm gonna have 2 on here.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Like, maybe I should have it 2 wide.
No, 3 ride would be good. 1 space in between.
Yeah, I wasn't certain. Then we got the planks. I need 3. There we go. Oh, and those are not full planks. Come on, man. There we go. I need 6 more. There we go. Sweet. Got it. Okay. So then we can get the armor stands in place. And I kind of wanted them like somewhat diagonally placed. That was not diagonally placed. Oh, so like you can't, it's only in the 8 directions. Okay. That works. I can make that work. And then we get our pillars. And then we need... Anyone know who this scripture is talking about? His heart was courageous in the ways of the Lord. Well, what verse was that? What chapter verse? That sounds like a David quote, honestly. Not quite enough. 2nd Chronicles, definitely David. Wait. No. His heart was courageous in the ways of the Lord. Is that Josiah? Need just a little bit more. Not a ton. All right, where'd you put that black glass cake? Caker
I
man.
put the shulker box back where it was. The one on the left.
Oh wow, you made a lot.
I made all of it.
Dude, I didn't. Oh, whatever. That's fine. I didn't need all of it.
Oh.
Well, think about how much black glass in this is how many times we're gonna need that, and it's the panes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it, dude. Like, I mean, it's not a bad thing to have a bunch of glass that's already pre-stained. It'll work. All right, is that 3 high? It is. All right, so we'll put the glass back. Second Chronicles. His heart was courageous in the ways of the Lord. Who is that scripture talking about? I don't know. Not offhand. Is this the court stairs that I need? Or is this... That is. So I don't have enough. I need regular quartz in order to make that. Alright, do we have a... what's it called? Not a sawmill. But that's what's used to make them.
Stone cutter?
Yeah. I think I have it in my ender chest. I do not have it in my ender chest.
I'll check the Guardian farm.
I thought I had it here. I'll swear it. I thought I had it over here. Hmm. Nope, just need one. Or do I need two? Oh, no, I do need two because that's going to be the center of it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Here we go.
There's none over here that aren't being used, so.
Okay. Can you make one and bring it?
Yep.
I must have left it in the nether. Yes, I left it in the nether next to the other tunnel, because that's where I was using it last in order to make that. There we go. And then, what goes behind that? Is that just more stairs? Nope. Those are more pillars. Okay. Let's do that. I can do that for sure. We can get one of the stairs ready, at least. Here we go. Pillars. There we go. And then that gets the block that was used to make it.
Here you go.
Hmm? What's up?
Undo.
Oh, I just need one, dude.
Oh, I said you need two. Sorry.
No. Like I'm literally using it. I'm using it to take that.
Oh, okay.
Let's go put it over at the Guardian farm. I'm using it to actually make stairs.
Okay.
There we go. Yes? Like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so then I'll need, it's the one that doesn't have it. So that one just needs to be like a quartz block because it's just going to be blank. All right, my guy. There we go. And that one needs to be copper. Yes. So we'll take 9 of these out. And crafting bench. Make the copper. Okay, so now we know where we're putting the things. Next thing to do would be like to actually enhance these properly.
Yeah.
There we go. It seems not quite tall enough. 3 blocks tall. Like maybe it needs to be a whole block taller? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe the back, but just the podium was good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Let's see. Let's fly away and look. I can land on top of the pillar and take a look that way. From up here, it looks really good. But the black backdrop on there might look a little better if that whole thing was raised just one.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Bible I have, it's 2 Chronicles 17:6. It's Jehoshaphat. Okay, it was a J name. What does the NIV say? Therefore the Lord established the kingdom in his hand. This is verse 5. And all Judah brought tribute to Jehoshaphat, and he had great riches and honor. And 6, his heart was courageous in the ways of the Lord. And ESV was, his heart was courageous in the ways of the Lord, not in all the ways. Interesting. No, it's just the same thing. There is no all. Oh, I see. NIV was, his heart was devoted to the ways of the Lord. Got it. You want to be courageous for Jesus like he was. Well, you know what takes courage? Getting baptized.
Yes.
Too soon? No? Okay, good. All right, let me get these fence posts. I'll need 2 more of them in order to make this work. We can raise the whole thing up 1. Let's do that. Can you get the black glass, senor?
Yep. Si, senor.
All right, let's go like this. Yeah. All right, so I need to go. Yep. All right, so it was not the quartz pillar there. It is regular. And then regular. Yes, and then regular. Another pillar, Sugarcane pitta, sugarcane redstone.
That looks so much better already. Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's turn this around.
Wow. It's
Here
awesome.
we go. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then we just need the end rods to connect those two things. And
That's it.
Which way do I have those facing? From the inside or from the outside? From the outside. Got it. The story right before Jehoshaphat is so good. Barley says, "It so is!" And I agree. That doesn't seem right. But it is. Okay. Oh, I needed to have another one in the center then.
Mm-hmm.
That one's going to look a little weird though. Maybe it needs to not be that. What do you think?
It looks
What do you think, chat? Look at that sun going down on it. Yeah.
Wow.
And then it switches to daytime here in a moment. This is a really good song. Wow. Okay. I think that works. Yeah. I think I'm gonna reverse these. Because it'll look like it's less sticking out from that and it'll just blend in with it. There we go. That's better.
Yeah. Wow. That looks awesome.
All right. Mission success. Let's put some things away. I'll put the blacksmith table in this chest over here. Cool. I don't know what this is. It keeps wanting to go on to something else instead of just staying on my mix that I've created. Huh.
Spotify does that sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's trying to do like a predictive algorithm. Like, we think you're gonna like this. You should listen to this. Okay. And we'll get that table in there. All right. Mission success. Yes. Let's take out the torch that is unneeded. And we can move this guy so it's over here. Sweet. Sweet. The first display is ready. That needs to be prismarine slab. There we go. Better. All right, Cake. Do you think that's it? Should we call it?
I think so.
Then Coffee Lady's talking in the chat about 2 Chronicles more. 15:2. The Lord is with you while you are with him. That's an interesting phrasing on there. So I think the word with there is kind of translated poorly. If you seek him, he will be found by you. The Lord, so that section where it says the Lord is with you while you are with him seems like a circular argument, but it's because the last part there, while you are with him, is more while you are abiding in him. So abiding means to be like encompassed by, if I remember right. So when you abide with him and you're staying with him. So this is this is before Christ came that this is referencing to. So it's saying when you're following all of his laws, he's with you, basically. And that you're staying with the Lord by doing that. But the great part about being a Christian is that because we can't follow the laws perfectly, he's just with us all the time anyway. And Coffee Lady says, they swore an oath to the Lord with a loud voice and with shouting and with trumpets and with horns. This sounds like a marching band. Ha! So true. Okay. Well, we made progress. We made some good progress. All right. So we went looking for our shaper trim, and unfortunately, we did not find it. We did not find it. So we've got to go find some more trail ruins and go to town. Well, we've made progress. We got these two set up for the diamond armor. We need to get the netherite going on. We still have a few more that we need to find. What was that?
I accidentally placed a pane and I broke it and picked it back up.
Barley says, but his Holy Spirit lives in us now and is not just with us under the covenant of grace. So true. So incredibly true. All right, guys, let's get up on top here and we can marvel at the construction. All right. Take off the helmet. Okay, so first off, thank you very much for everybody for being here, for joining on the 3-hour stream today after we got back from vacation, and for letting me spend some time nerding out over the photos that I took in Silver Creek Falls. It's a really beautiful place. If you guys have not been, go to Silver Creek Falls. It is incredibly beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. And then also, if you get some time to go to the beach, make sure you stay, either you go there at sunrise or you go at sunset, so you can really get that golden hour viewpoint on everything. It just changes how everything looks. It's so incredibly beautiful. All right. Thanks to Cake for joining me today and helping me do all the diggies and for keeping me straight and pointing out whenever I already did something and I completely forgot about it. Thank you, Cake.
Yeah.
And then we also got our first set of construction done for the armor trims, for our armor displays that are there. We settled on a design, and it looks pretty neat. It was inspired by what Ken's originally showed us on a platform there a few weeks ago, and now we've just kind of gone to town with it. Yeah, good stuff. I really enjoyed the photos too. Thanks for letting me take photos of you, babe. You're incredibly beautiful, and the sunset just makes it even better. All right, so let's finish this off, shall we? So, be the beacon. That means be that source of goodness and joy for others that are around you. How do you do that? You do that by letting Christ live through you. So you, when you choose to follow Jesus Christ, it's not just, oh, I go to church. Oh, I went to youth group. Oh, I sing praise and worship and glory. That's not what it is. It's all about a relationship that you're having with the one who created you, who carefully crafted you and set your DNA before you were born. He knew you and knew what you were going to do. He wants you to choose him so he can love you fully, but you have to choose him. He won't ever force it. I mean, what would that be if we were just a bunch of automatons running around? Well, we were programmed to love God, and that is what we shall do. But when you choose to love someone willingly, it means so incredibly much more. So incredibly much more. So choose him freely. It doesn't cost anything. All it takes is that you have to admit that you cannot do it on your own and that you need help. Thankfully, he already came and he provided that pathway for us so we can get help. He is that ultimate counselor, the ultimate comforter, the ultimate friend, the one who already died for us when we didn't even ask him to. But knowing that we needed it, he made that investment into us. So choose him. This is how we be the beacon, by first getting ourselves right with God. That's when, so when people say get right with God, that means be a Christian, means go get saved. It means admit that you're a sinner and choose to follow Jesus Christ and ask him to live in your heart so he can't help but live through you, and you can't help but change to be more like him because you love your creator. All right, guys, that's all it is. Next week, same time, same place, Saturday, 6 p.m., I think is what we're going to do. The University of Wyoming has a marching band performance at 3 p.m. that they're showing off to all the parents that I'm going to be taking my kids to. And if that goes a little long, I'll make sure to put a post out there, but I'll get everything ready. So once I get back, we can just go to town and log it and have at it, guys. And if I end up changing the day because we end up making plans with Chief to go have dinner or something, then we'll probably stream on that Sunday instead. Either way, I'll let you guys know. Watch out for the posts. If you have not done so already, to finalize everything, give a thumbs up to the video. Like it. It spreads the word to everyone else on the algorithm and says, hey, I think you're going to like this because this person liked it and you're like him. So like the video, comment down below if you haven't done so already. I actually read every comment and then I usually reply to them too. I love reading what you guys are thinking. It's great. And then last, make sure you ding the bell, hit that little notification bell so you get those notifications of when I'm going live and when I get the post, and it's immediate instead of being delayed by several hours. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Be the beacon.
Bye.